Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be doing the Dollar Tree makeup challenge. If you have watched my channel before, you know that I do frequently go to the Dollar Tree to find makeup that is being discontinued. That's where a lot of that stuff goes, like drugstore stuff. But I did see this challenge going around here on YouTube and I thought that was such a fun idea, so I decided to do it. So basically what this video is going to be is just me doing a full face of makeup with all makeup that I found at the Dollar Tree. So first I'm going to show you guys what I bought, and then I'm going to do a little talk through tutorial with all of it. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I actually found a lot of really good stuff, and that's the thing that's difficult about the Dollar Tree is because their inventory changes all the time, just because that is where a lot of drugstore discontinued stuff goes. So what I found at my Dollar Tree, you might not exactly be able to find at yours. So that is the that is the part that's kind of tricky about it. But I actually found a lot of Wet n Wild stuff and a lot of Wet n Wild Fergie stuff. I think that like Fergie is no longer going to be a part of Wet n Wild because it seems like to me that they're just like changing the name and the branding of her products, but they're like keeping the products, but they're just like getting rid of the packaging and stuff like that with her name. So I don't know. But anyways, I found a couple brushes, well more than a couple, I found 4. I found the large eyeshadow brush, the small eyeshadow brush, the contour brush, and this other eyeshadow brush, just kind of like a little blending brush. And all of this stuff was $1. Like at the Dollar Tree, just everything's $1. So I found this LA Colors pressed powder, and they only had one shade and it was in the shade tan. So it is like a dark for me, but I thought it would be good for like bronzer because I couldn't really find a bronzer, so I just decided to get like a darker powder. I got a mascara and an eyeliner from LA Colors, excuse me. This is the only mascara I could find, and this is the Lash Building Formula Mascara in very black. I don't know, it doesn't have like any really specifics on it. And then I just got the liquid eyeliner in black, and it says ultra fine tip, so for precise lining and control. So I love me a good liquid liner, so I'm excited about that. I did get a foundation from LA Colors. This is the only brand that I could find a foundation from, and this is the liquid makeup, and it says flawless looking finish for all skin types, and I got the shade True Beige. They only had like 3 different colors and they weren't really like that much different from each other, but this was the one that I thought was, I guess, the best for my skin tone. I got 2 different lipsticks from the Fergie Wet n Wild line. I got, what are you? Penthouse Sweet, and then I also got Ferguson Crest Cabernet, so like a darker one and then like a rosy one. So I just thought I could play around with those and decide which one I want to use. And then I got this concealer from LA Colors as well, and this is in the shade Nude. Again, they only had 2 different shades, and this was the lighter of the 2, so I just thought I would get this one. I don't even know if it will color match, but it says covers and conceals imperfections. So, and it says creamy formula, glides on smoothly, evens out skin tone, and improves skin texture. Minimizes pores and covers up brown spots, freckles, and blemishes. Blends in a flash to a soft, natural finish that lasts all day. Okay. For blush, I actually found this one from e.l.f. and this is actually one of their studio blushes, and these are normally $3, but I found this for $1, and this is in the shade Pink Passion, and it is just like a matte hot pink. And then lastly, for the eyes, I got this LA Colors eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade Glamorous. So that is what I got. I'm going to go ahead and start with my foundation. So like I said, all of this stuff costs $1, so I will tell you guys what like the total is at the end. How does it say it? Okay. It says for application, shake well, remove cap, pump liquid makeup onto your fingertips or a sponge. Dot liquid makeup to forehead, cheeks, and chin. Blend across evenly with downward strokes. Okay, so I'm just going to use my fingers because I don't have a sponge. I do like that it has a pump. That is pretty nice. Okay, it's like a little bit thicker of a formula. So let's just see how this blends on the skin. Okay. Right away, it's not like absorbing into the skin very easily. It's definitely like kind of just getting like dragged around. It doesn't really have a smell though. It does not have a lot of coverage, which kind of stinks. But let's see if I can build it up a little bit. I feel like I have to like push it into the skin because it's not like absorbing. Okay, I think this is like as good as we're gonna get right now as far as coverage goes. And it definitely does have like a dewy kind of finish to it, which I have oily skin, so that's not like my favorite, but oh well. Okay, so let's go ahead and conceal. And it says, apply undesired areas, blend thoroughly and evenly with fingertips or sponge applicator. Apply LA Colors liquid makeup and press powder to set. Okay. I'm really intrigued to see how this concealer is going to work for my skin because of how, I don't know if it's too dark. So we're just going to try to cover the little caverns in here. You know, most of you know I typically go in with like a peach toned corrector because I have dark circles, but this is what we're working with here. So the concealer is not like a bad formula though. It's actually not too dark of a color. Just kind of like matches my skin tone. This is like a very creamy concealer though, so I do feel like you would really need to set it. Just because I feel like it could go south pretty quickly. And I didn't find a powder that was my correct shade. So I'm going to try to improvise with the eyeshadow palette that I have. Because powder is powder. Okay, so let's open this eyeshadow palette up. And see if... The concealer is not bad. It doesn't have a bunch of coverage, but it's not horrible. Actually, let me try to conceal around the nose a little. I feel like the concealer does blend better than the foundation did. I will say that right off the bat. Okay. Very dewy though. All right. So let's go ahead and open up this thing here. Okay. And I am going to take just the Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. If I can get it open. And what's cool is that these Wet n Wild brushes are cruelty free. So this one is just kind of like a fluffier but still flat eyeshadow brush. So trying to see here. I'm just going to take a little bit of this matte white and just try to set the under eye and like brighten stuff up. I don't think it's totally matte. Okay, that's shimmer. That's awesome. Okay. Here we go. We're just gonna make it even. All right. Let's take this darker powder. Even though it might be too dark, we're going to try to set our face. Because maybe it won't be too dark. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, it's a little dark. I would obviously normally use like a brightening type of powder, but this is what we're working with, so this is what we're gonna do. Now I'm going to take this Wet n Wild contour brush. I'm gonna set the whole face now. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this powder And I'm going to start by just kind of putting it on the perimeter to kind of bronze slash set the face. This powder actually isn't bad. It's pretty smooth. Yeah, I think it's too dark to like set the entire face with though, so I'm not gonna do that, but this contour brush isn't bad. I really like it. It's just like a angled, fluffy brush. So now for the eyes, I am going to take the small shadow brush from Wet n Wild, and I am going to start with this shade down here. It's just a nice like beige kind of shimmer color. Ooh, it's pretty. It's not bad at all. Let me get a closer mirror. Okay, and then I'm going to take the large eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild, and I think I'm gonna take this shade just like right here. It's like not the one next to it, but over here, and just try to buff that into the crease a little bit. All of these shadows do have some shimmer to them, so it's not like ideal, but it's not the worst thing. It's not like super glittery and stuff. These shadows aren't terrible. They're definitely not like the best, but. All right, now I think I'm gonna try to take that lid color that we used, that lid shade, and just with my finger apply it. See if that helps with the pigment a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna take the same brush that we just used, the large eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild, and just to kind of have some fun, I'm gonna take this like orchid purple right here. I love these kind of like purple colors though. So, and I'm just going to kind of dust that on like the outer corner into the crease. I really like these Wet n Wild brushes. Like, I don't think they're bad at all. I actually have a couple of them that I use on the reg. Like they're like flat foundation brush, like they're flat top, and then I think they're concealer brush, but I use it for eyeshadow. That's the thing, like I would probably use this more for concealer than I actually would like for eyeshadow. So just because brushes say you have to use them for something specific doesn't mean you have to. Okay, and then I am going to actually just take the little sponge tip applicators that this came with, or that came with the eyeshadows, and I'm going to take that white in here, and I'm just going to apply that to the brow bone. And on the inner corner. So this eye look isn't bad. It's like very light, just because I feel like you don't get a whole lot of dark colors in this little palette. But I mean, it was $1 and you got, wait, 4 times 3, 12 eyeshadows. I mean, they're not the best quality ever, but whatever. Okay, now I am going to, where's the liquid eyeliner that I want to use? It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna use this liquid eyeliner from LA Colors. I don't know if it has like a sponge tip or a brush tip. Let's find out. Pretty sure it's a brush. Yeah, okay. So let's try it out. Okay, right away, I will say that this is like not very saturated with color. It's just like going on a little streaky, but it's not terrible. You just have to work with it a lot. I like this little applicator though. It's very, very, like, it comes to a very fine point. So you will totally be able to like get a really really close to the lash line and a really nice wing, which is good. Okay, so really this liquid eyeliner isn't horrible. I love the applicator. I just don't necessarily love the formula. It's just kind of streaky and it's not super black. But if you let it dry and then you go in with like another layer, it does become blacker. So this isn't awful, but it's not great. Now let's try this mascara. I'm really scared, you guys, to try this, to be honest with you. Just because the brush does not look super promising. But whatever, we shall see. It is a little bitty baby. It's so small. Okay, hold on. Ugh. Okay, this eyeliner actually, as it's drying, it's kind of burning my eyes. It's like those NYX, like glitter eyeliners. Those are like fun and everything, but I actually got rid of mine because they just burn my eyes so off, like badly, I can't use them. Okay, so this is what the brush of the mascara looks like. It has huge gaps in the bristles, so I don't know how that's gonna work. And I don't have an eyelash curler because I didn't buy ones at the Dollar Tree. So let's go ahead and just see how this works. All right, now I'm just gonna hit my lower lashes. Now I'm gonna try to build this up a little bit. Okay, so actually the mascara isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not bad actually. Like, this is probably my favorite thing that I have tried is the mascara, which is super surprising to me. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the blush from e.l.f. This I know is gonna be good. I love the e.l.f. Studio blushes, and I'm super excited that I found one for $1, even though they're only $3. So if you want to pay full price, it's not like a lot of money anyway. But if you can save $2, you can save $2. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe off this contour brush, and this thing is bright. Holy moly. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip my brush into it a little bit. I don't want to look like a clown. I'm super scared. Okay. It's so pretty, like sheared out. It just gives your skin like a really healthy, like bright pink glow. Okay. Love the blush. Now the last thing is lip color. And I don't know if I want to go dark or if I want to go a little bit brighter. Let's swatch them and see which one will be better. Mascara is kind of taking a while to dry though. Like I just closed my eyes and I was like, ooh, thought I smudged it. So I can still feel the like wetness of it. Okay. I can't get this lipstick open. This one is in Penthouse Sweet. Oh, that's pretty. I love that. I actually had one of these before, one of the Fergie lipsticks. It was in Fergie Daily. It's like the nude one. And I actually saw that one at the Dollar Tree as well, but I had decluttered it. And, you know, since they're being discontinued, I'm not going to be able to use them in videos that much. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on stuff that, and like, I can't use it on camera, you know? Because I don't like having to think about like, can I use this on camera? Can I not? I just like to be able to do it. Okay, I feel like I want to use the dark one now that I'm opening it up. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to use the dark one. These are so creamy. Like, I kind of forgot what the formula was like because I hadn't used like the one I had in so long. Whoa. Do I see how pigmented these are? Like, one swipe. Okay, so that completes this look. Let's go ahead and tally up and see how much we actually spent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it was $8 on makeup, and then 9, 10, 11, 12 with the brushes. So that is pretty awesome to be able to get a makeup look. That isn't actually that bad. I'm not a huge fan of the foundation. That's definitely a no. But I mean, really, let me zoom you guys in. Okay, so obviously, like, I didn't have brow products, so I didn't do my brows. And the foundation is like a no-go. But like, the eyes aren't awful. The wing eyeliner, I mean, it was really easy to do with the eyeliner. The formula isn't the best, but the applicator was really nice. And I mean, the powder is okay. It was like not as chalky as I thought it would be. And I definitely think the whole color matching thing is just not working. And yeah, this foundation has got to go. It is like so dewy, I can't even take it. But this lip color, like, I die over this. Love it so much. I'm probably going to be wearing this in the fall, and I'm so happy I got this one. Ugh. Stunning. Love it so much. Okay guys, so that is it for this Dollar Tree makeup challenge. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want me to do any more like challenges or anything or tags, just let me know in the comments below. Or if you just have any video requests, leave them down there so I can see them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!